Yo, welcome back to another episode of Great Conversations and Guests, man. It's your boy Turbo. I'm back with another one. Got my boy TJ behind the camera. We got another episode for y'all. There's some crazy things going on in the football world today. Devontae Adams woke up today and they sent him to the Jets to be reunited with Aaron Rodgers. Amari Cooper got traded to the Bills. It's crazy how both teams that just played last night just got two new players. But we're going to get into that. We're going to also talk about a couple of key games that we got coming up this week during the NFL and college football. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video too, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe too. But first thing we're going to get into was a good game last night when the Bills took on the Jets. A real nail-biter. The Bills won 23-20. Both quarterbacks had played really good games. Aaron Rodgers threw 2 touchdowns, one to Garrett Wilson, and he also had a Hail Mary pass to Allen Lazard right before the half end. Crazy touchdown. If y'all ain't seen it, y'all need to go watch it. Josh Allen also had a good game. He passed for 2 touchdowns, and he also had a rushing touchdown. Even though James Cook ain't played, they still ran the ball pretty effectively. So after the game, I guess the Jets figured that shit they need an extra receiver, so they went and got Devontae Adams that's been on the market and who's been a hot topic mostly all this season as the Raiders was looking to trade him, and they reunited him with his best friend Aaron Rodgers. So I think the Jets just got a little better just because of Devontae Adams getting over there. I feel like they finna be able to spread the ball out more, and their running game gonna also pick up. And they already been playing good defense. So when the Jets take on the Steelers this week, and it's also rumored that the Steelers supposed to be playing Russell Wilson over Justin Fields this week, even though Justin Fields got the win last week. I heard that it's a rumor, but Russell Wilson supposed to be getting a start. But I feel like if Devontae Adams jump right into the starting lineup not Thursday, but Sunday, then the Jets, they gonna really show their offensive firepower, because most of the part of the reason why I feel like their head coach got fired was because the offense wasn't able to produce anything or show anything. But last night the offense did show some promise. Breece Hall came out, he ran the ball well. Garrett Wilson had a big game, and it just came down to a last minute score. They did have a chance to score the ball. They missed the field goal to go up 3, and Garrett Wilson dropped a tough touchdown pass inside the red zone. But also the Bills got Amari Cooper, which I feel like gonna probably be a good thing for Josh Allen, because the last 2 games up till now he wasn't really playing too much good of a football, and I feel like the reason why is because he didn't have the receiver power that he had with Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley, and even Gabe Davis. So it's been kind of hard for him to replace that. He still got his nice tight end Knox, which also had a good game yesterday. But I feel like getting a player like Amari Cooper who can really run routes, who a nice receiver, veteran receiver in the league now, I feel like that's gonna help the Bills passing game way more, because they already can run the ball. Just need to pass the ball a little more efficiently, and I feel like Amari Cooper can be that person to get them over the hill, but we gonna see, But we got a lot of key games coming up Sunday for football. So one of the games I'm definitely gonna be locked into is gonna be Detroit versus the Vikings, a divisional game that should be a great game. Even though Hutchinson won't be in this game because of injury, I still think Detroit gonna come out playing hard for him, playing blazing. I think that one of his teammates said that the rest of the season gonna be devoted to him. So I feel like they're gonna go in with a chip on their shoulder, showing that they got they hit a win for not only for just their teammate, but to show that they for real right now. The Vikings, on the other hand, they coming off the beating the Jets. Sam Darnold's still playing well. He didn't play that well against the Jets, but I feel like against this Detroit Lions defense, this gonna be one of his toughest tests yet. I feel like they're gonna have to run the ball good. I feel like and they're gonna have to get the ball out to Justin Jefferson, and not even just him. I feel like they're gonna have to get other people around it in this passing game too for them to win against the Detroit Lions this week. Another game I've been looking at was Texas versus the Packers. Both teams coming off a win last week. Good wins. The Texans put up 41, and the Packers also put up 38, I believe. But both quarterbacks played crazy. C.J. Stroud 3 touchdowns, and Jordan Love threw for 4 touchdowns. So I say for my bettors that's going to the game, don't think this game should be a high-scoring game. I feel like defense is going to play a good part in this game. But for sure, I'm probably going to go with the Packers. Probably I'm going to take the Packers over that because they receiving core was they played pretty well last week, and I know the Texans missing Nico Collins. I don't know if he's gonna be back this game, but without Nico Collins, I feel like that passing game it's still good, but it's not as elite. And one of the other games that y'all should be looking forward to is a rematch of the Super Bowl. Chiefs gonna be taking on the 49ers, and I feel like this is gonna be a kind of a tough game for us, just because of the injuries we got on offense going against the 49ers defense, who is a great defense. They've been playing good defense all year, so I feel like it might be a hard time on us if we don't go into the game plan the correct way against this San Francisco team. Because even though without Christian McCaffrey, they shown that they can get ahead of their opponents, and if they get ahead, then it's kind of hard to slow those guys down. Even though our defense and Steve Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, been calling great plays, and the defense been playing great going back all the way back to last season. I feel like it's still gonna be all up to our offense and what Patrick Mahomes gonna be able to do. We've been running the ball well with Kareem Hunt. I'm glad we got Kareem Hunt, but I feel like it's time for these receivers that we have to step up. Xavier Word, he been doing his part. Juju Smith had a nice game last game, but everybody just got to step up. Travis Kelce, he definitely got to step up more than everybody on this team right now, I feel like. But yeah, you already know that I'm going with the Chiefs over the 49ers. So yeah, pick the Chiefs over the 49ers, even though I think it's gonna be a hard-fought game for sure. Another big game y'all should be looking forward to is gonna be the Ravens versus the Bucks. The Ravens just came off a good win against the Washington Commanders, a young team that's been hot, and the Bucks came off beating the Saints, a pretty banged up team right now, and they put up 51 on them. So Baker Mayfield has been playing hot. He threw three interceptions Sunday, but he also threw 4 touchdowns. But I feel like he can't play like that against this Ravens defense. You throw 3 interceptions against this Ravens defense. Lamar Jackson is going to capitalize, and he's going to score the ball. We all see that they're starting to get Derrick Henry the ball more. That rushing offense is becoming one of the best in the league. And the Bucks, don't get me wrong, the Bucks got a nice front. They got a nice front 7 and linebacker core, but I don't think nobody want to get in front of Derrick Henry 31 times or 20 plus times they giving him the ball. So look for that game to be a nice game. I feel like Lamar Jackson gonna come and light it up. Probably throw about 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, and have a good game like he's been doing all season. He's been playing great, efficient football ever since week 1, and I just look forward to continue at this point. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe too. So Saturday for college football, we also got a nice lineup, but I'm gonna give y'all my top games that I think y'all should be checking out this Saturday. So one of the first games I think y'all should make sure y'all get into is number 6 Miami Hurricanes. My boy Cam Ward gonna be taking on Louisville and the Cardinals. The Cardinals ain't no pushover team. They got a nice record for it, 4-2. So don't take them lightly. You know what happened last time? Miami took a team lightly, West Virginia. They almost took the game from them. So I'm expecting Miami to go in straight on business. You feel me? I feel like they gonna go straight on business, get that win in Louisville, and come out on top. My boy Cam Ward should be having a nice game, and continue dominating in college football. And I feel like they gonna make a run for the one of the teams that's gonna definitely make a run for that national championship. You feel me? Another team y'all should be looking at is gonna be the Indiana University, the Hoosiers taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Now I know Nebraska got Patrick Mahomes' cousins or whatever, Dylan Raiola, but don't forget that The University of Indiana Hoosiers have been playing great football these last 6 games. They 6-0. They rank 16th in the nation right now. They playing great team football from the offense to the defense to special team. So and they going to go play in Bloom. So me personally knowing about that area, it's going to be definitely a tough game. It's going to be a tough game for Nebraska to go into Bloom and try to get a win over a real hot Indiana Hoosier team. So for sure, get y'all popcorn ready for that, because that's going to be one of the best games y'all going to see. And I'm definitely going to take I'm taking the Hoosiers over Nebraska. Shout out to my IU family. You feel me? That's all. And another big game we for sure got going on is going to be Oklahoma. Going to be taking on South Carolina. Both teams came off a big loss Saturday against some rivals. So let's see if they be able to get it back on track going on this week when they take on each other. I feel like Oklahoma gonna bounce back after they lost against Texas, and they gonna come out on top versus South Carolina. South Carolina still not playing without their starting quarterback, so I feel like that's gonna play a major role in them losing to Oklahoma. But we gonna see though. Another big game y'all need to be making sure y'all checked out is Alabama is going to also be taking on Tennessee. Alabama, who barely beat South Carolina. I feel like Tennessee is going to be one of their toughest matchups coming since they lost. I feel like when they lost to Vanderbilt, that definitely wasn't the team they supposed to lose to. South Carolina definitely wasn't no team that supposed to take them to the edge. But I feel like Tennessee is a team that might, if they play like they played them last 2 games, Tennessee is going to be a team that's going to really blow the Crimson Tide out, and that's going to be not a good look for Alabama, I think, going for the rest of the season. They lose to a team like Tennessee. But me personally, I like a good upset, so I'm going to take Tennessee over Alabama. Jalen Monroe had a bad game last game. He also ain't played too good against Vanderbilt. I'm trying to see what's going on with him. So look for Tennessee to put some pressure on him early and let it continue on through the whole game and see if he can make some good passes, because I feel like they're going to try to stop him from running the ball. Another big game we're going to be looking into is going to be a Big Ten ball. Number 22 Illinois taking on Michigan. Both teams is ranked. And Illinois has been playing some good ball. They got 1 loss this season, but I feel like with this Michigan team, since the loss of Harbaugh, that Michigan has been looking really. They ain't been looking the same, and I feel like I think they season. If losing to Illinois this Saturday, is gonna be like an anchor for them, because I feel like it's gonna restart the whole program almost, because they haven't really been playing good football. They don't know their quarterback situation really down there in Michigan. So I think it's just been a rough season this year, and a team like Illinois is coming on the rise. They had a nice season. They had an okay season last year, but Illinois have been a team on the rise, and this year they've been playing some nice football and got them ranked 22nd. And I feel like they're gonna pull out that upset against Michigan too, in some Big Ten competition. Also, number 8 LSU gonna be taking on Arkansas and the talented quarterback Taylor Green. I've been talking about Taylor Green. Anytime I get a chance to talk about Arkansas, he a young. I think he a freshman, if I'm not mistaken. He a freshman quarterback, plays the quarterback position good. He also can scramble good. He give me the way he built and the way he kind of played kind of remind me of Randall Cunningham. You feel me? A young Randall Cunningham. Yeah, I feel like he got great arm talent. You feel me? I feel like he just gonna continue going in this offense, even though Arkansas has been in a lot of tough games this year, and then a lot of tough games they've been pulling out. To be honest, I got them. I think they're gonna pull out the upset over LSU this week. LSU also been playing good football, especially all the way back to the South Carolina game when they had a monster comeback game. So they showed their resilience. They got a nice receiving core again down at LSU. So I think it's going to be a good game, but I think Arkansas might come out on top. But one of the biggest games of the whole Saturday really going to be number 1 Texas taking on Georgia. And listen, now I think that this might be a crazy prediction, but I feel like Texas will win a game if Archie Manning plays. We seen Eris come back last week, and he had a nice game against Oklahoma. He threw for just under 200 yards. He threw an interception. He threw a touchdown too. But overall, the team played good. But if he don't put up some good numbers like he did early on in the season against this Georgia team, we will be seeing the #1 team in the nation go down. So I feel like if he don't play well, Archie Manning should get in that game, and I feel like Archie Manning would be the reason why Texas win that game. So I'm gonna go with Georgia just because Archie Manning not starting for Texas this week. So I'm gonna take Georgia, upsetting the #1 team in the country. So, but leave a comment on the video. If I missed some games, let me know what games I missed that I should be checking out. And just let me know what y'all think about the key games or who y'all think gonna win against Georgia and Texas, or even with the Alabama versus Tennessee game, who y'all got. And make sure y'all leave a comment for me and let me know what y'all think about this week NFL. Who some key teams y'all think gonna win, or who y'all think the best games that I should be looking at, or even let me know about the trades that just went on today, and what y'all think about it. Is Devontae Adams gonna change the Jets season, and is Amari Cooper gonna change the Buffalo Bills season? Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment. And also, I want to give a shout out to Lee Tony Cannon 3821 for leaving his comment about Stephon Diggs. He said he don't think Stephon Diggs is a superstar receiver, and he also goes on to say that the receiver is 30 years old on his third team, and he's slowly on a decline. And his years with Buffalo was gonna be the best years he ever had. To me, I probably agree with him, but I would say that the time he did spend with the Vikings was him he was definitely on his rising star, and in Buffalo is where he became a superstar to me, a superstar receiver, putting up great numbers and being a top 10 or a top 5 receiver in the league every year he was with Buffalo. Now, when it comes to the playoff ball, I can't put it all on him because he do have Josh Allen who has to throw him the ball, and sometimes Josh Allen can be a little selfish. To me, if you ask me, he can be a little selfish when playing quarterback. He tend to run a lot when he could have been passing the ball. We all seen that last year in the playoffs against took on the Chiefs when he missed Stephon Diggs on the drag route that could have got them a first down to continue to drive that he wanted to keep it. So all in all, both could be true, but I feel like with Stephon Diggs playing with a young quarterback like C.J. Stroud, who was kind of exceptional, I feel like his career still can continue to be nice. Him being a second receiver to Nico Collins right now in the Texans, I don't think that's too bad for him at all. If he's still able to go over 1,000 yards or have 1,000 yards with the Texans, that shows that even though he is 30 and up in age, and that is his third team, that he not washed, and he probably can go somewhere else and probably be play that same position that he playing for the Texans for the next people and just continue to be productive. But I probably do agree that as of right now, he probably not a superstar receiver in the league no more, just especially with all these new receivers and young receivers that's coming out and just tearing it up right now. So, Lee Tony, I probably do agree with you. We appreciate your comment. And if you want your comment to be talked about on the show, make sure y'all leave a comment on any one of the episodes, so we can have your comment brought up on the show and we can talk about it. But we're gonna wrap it up for y'all. This was great conversations and guests. It's your boy again, Turbo. Remember to add me on Instagram at DMG Turbo, no underscore. Make sure y'all who got Facebook, add me on Facebook at John Morant. And also make sure y'all add my boy TJ on Instagram at Taj_Miller. Continue fucking with us. We gonna keep dropping this shit for y'all, man.